dinañ make sure ne xale yi luñ jàng dinañ ko mun.
te béy bokk si métier.
béy bokk na si. parce que bu njëkk béy duñ ko daan boole si loolu. waaye léegi ñun introduce nañ ba make sure ne am nañ ay agricultural training centers yoo xam ne yooyu dinañ mun a jàngal xale yi mbéy. parce que Gambia is mainly agricultural. loolu lañ depend on te ñu ngi def luñ mun. at the moment ndembaan fii soo seetee ca kanam am na benn training center buñ faa def.
ndembaan fii.
ndembaan waaw mu ngi nele ca kanam.
ñu ngi romb benn construction plan foofu la.
waaw
bu NTA ñoo ko.
bu NTA ñun ñoo ko supervise waaye di nga gis ne Mr Amadou Touré mii moom mooy di project coordinator. ci loolu parce que it's a ICDF Taiwan Living supported project. moom la ñoo liggéey te ci loolu. dañ bugg a boole waale mbiri agriculture pour nga xam ne xale yi gannaaw fii yëpp agriculture li fi ndaf fee dox xale yi suñ leen ko jàngalee it ayut Mr Amadou Touré I think what I am saying yow yaa ngi dégg li ma wax.
waaw comme seen centres yooyu fan ngeen amaat centres yooyu because yaa ngi doon mention nga wan fii. waaw ba pare ñu ngi am njawara ñu ngi am jinooy am na mu ngi under agriculture ñoom it ñu ngi def agriculture understand nga ba pare itam bese foo ñi fii mu ngoog foofu it am nañ fa agricultural training center yow skill center la we just call them skill centers waaye foo xam ne yaa ngi faa jàng métier rek we call it a skill center. kon dafa mel ni xale yoo fi àndal tey tamit am na ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi jàng métier seen ron.
ñu ngi jàng sax at the moment xale yu jigéen ñi ñu àndal nii yëpp ak góor ñi ak gaa yi NTA yi yëpp ñëpp borom métier lañu koo fi gis rek borom métier la. waaw.
so na nga gisee mbéy mi ren fii.
mbéy mi kat ñu ngi sant yàlla. ñu ngi sant yàlla bu baax parce que ndox am na xanaa kay ku tayal ku parewut a liggéey waaye ku yàlla may chance nga paree liggéey ndox am na de yàlla ayewut kenn dara ren na nit ñi dellu rek ci femmes si ni ñu ko suñ président bi waxee ne ñu grow what we eat and eat what we grow mooy li ñoo béy ñuy koo lekka li ñoo lekka it ñuy koo béy loolu daal suñ ko defee dina baax. waaw ñu ngi sant yàlla bu baax nag itam ni ñoo mun a fexee ba xale yi gën a xam ne métier lu baax la ci nit. métier bu njëkk a jàppee wuñ ko dara waaye léegi métier nit ñaa ngi gis ne lu am importance la. waaw parce que.
ñëpp duñ yaakaar government employment.
ñëpp mënuñoo toog si office di binda gis nga ko. taabul yi ñoo toog di bindam borom métier yee koo defar computer yi borom métier yi taax mi ñoo dugga di fa liggéey borom métier yi la électrical li ñoo won light borom métier yi la borom métier warta fulis ku am fayda la war a doon te loolu lañ bugg a ñëpp xam ne borom métier dafa war a am fayda te ñun dañ am fayda.
People of the National Training Authority and the Skills Training Center, which His Excellency and successful family system.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Njai.
How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Mamoudou Sane, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education.
Sir, you have led a group here, a good number of people to Ndemban. How do you feel?
Mr. Njai, if one conducts a benefit analysis on the distribution of the benefits across sectors of government, one comfortably concludes that the greatest proportion of the benefits resides within the education sector.
That's good.
That's clear.
That's very clear.
Hence, our coming here today is by no means accidental. It's well designed to support the efforts of His Excellency, the President. Since the benefits of his farms, the greatest proportion of the benefits, can be visibly seen in the education sector through the sponsorships provided to girls in upper basic, senior secondary in regions 1 and 2.
How many people did you come with today?
We came with 70 from region 1, 70 from region 2, and almost about the same number from headquarters. Or we believe our colleagues in the other regions, like regions 3, 4, 5, and 6, would join their colleagues, within those communities, when they come down to Kanilai, to assist. But today, we are here with the ministry staff headquarters, region 1, the teachers in the schools, and region 2, the teachers in the schools, and of course, the staff of their regional offices.
I mean, when the call was made to Gambians to go back to land, I think the emphasis was not only for the entire concentration to be placed on Kanilai. I mean, there are community farms, everywhere in the country. Do you have, by any chance, you have your own farms? I mean, under the Ministry of Education.
We do not have a communal farm belonging to the ministry.
Okay.
All right, but we have individual staff
Farms.
who own farms. Okay. The permanent secretary, Mr. Boy, is a master farmer. All right, he has farms, in Kitty.
Then the philosophy has found place in you also, in your hearts.
No, not even in our hearts, but even at the level of policy. You go to the policy document, there is a whole chapter on school agriculture and food management. And the underlying principle is very much anchored in the philosophy of the president. Grow what we eat and we eat what we grow. Going back to the land is the only solution.
That's the only solution. How do you see this year's farming activity in Canada?
Oh, great. The pattern of rainfall. I am not an agriculturist. I am not...
But you're well off here with...
I'm not an agriculturist. But the pattern of the rainfall is very encouraging. Very encouraging.
How about production? Production level?
No, I mean the anticipation, of course, is that there will be bumper harvest, given what is on the ground at the moment.
If you were to advise the Gambian people now, what would you tell them?
Let them go back to the land, let them grow what they eat, and let them eat what they grow. I'm buttressing the point of His Excellency.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Ma, what's your name?
I am Mrs. Tida Whelan. From Baka Upper Basic, Region 1.
Oh, that sounds Sierra Leonean.
I am Gambian.
I know.
Jaite.
I know. Yeah, Jaite. I know. How are you?
I am fine, Abdul.
On the farm too, you're fine.
Yeah, the farm is fine. It's nice to change the environment from the classroom to the farm.
I can see that. So you're part of the female teachers here. How do you see the work here today?
The work is excellent. It's super.
Okay.
We just have to do it. I mean, if we are calling for free education for girls, and whatever is derived from this farm is towards empowering girls and even women. I can say women because I benefited from a scholarship.
Really?
So which means...
When was that?
In 2008-2009 academic year, the management program at the university.
And then we can reliably say that funds came from here.
Also, the fund is from the Gambia government. She's right now in the university. So whatever I am doing here, I do not regret a single minute I spend on the farm. because we just want to do it. If we are advocating for free education for girls, we are advocating for equity, gender equity, then we just have to do this.